I just made custom shoes for Britt and Drew Dirksen's wedding, and if you told me this was gonna happen 5 years ago, I would have laughed. Because this all started with a dream and a DM. Back in 2020 when I started doing YouTube, I only did custom shoes for the most part. We are making shoes, custom shoes, Air Force Ones, Crocs, Air Force Ones. And I was really just trying to find my own lane as a YouTuber and as an artist. And as I was trying to find my lane, I kind of just fell in love with a group of YouTubers called the Funk Bros. They were pulling crazy stunts, flipping off rooftops, doing trampoline park videos, overnight challenges, and just living their lives to the fullest with their friends. Me and my brother would come home every single day after school and immediately type in the Funk Bros on YouTube and watch whatever their newest video was. We were fans. So when I started making custom shoes, I realized I wanted to make shoes for people, surprise people, give people sneakers. So I figured if I was gonna take a shot and put my work out there, it should be someone I respected, someone I looked up to. So I made shoes for all of them.
All right, beautiful people. We had a special present come in for my boy Mixed Customs. He literally draws on Converses, Vans, any type of shoes, and customizes it. He reached out to me, so he wants to give a present to everybody. So we're gonna guess who's who. What does this say?
No,
oh,
my name.
This is Britt! No way! This is a present from Mixed Customs. Open your eyes.
What the heck?
Yeah, he gave everyone the mom.
Hand painted?
Hand painted just for you.
That's so sweet.
Shout out to this guy. Wow.
Yeah. So I love you guys. Hope you have a good day.
Tell him I have a lot more stuff that I'd like to work with them on.
Yo! Who loves anime? Hey, who's mine?
that,
bro. These are sick! Mob Psycho! Yo!
Wow.
Those are so sick.
That is so cool.
Dude, this guy's on. He's been working on this for like 2 to 3 months, so this really means a lot.
So that was sick. I sent them a DM. They unboxed all my shoes. This was like a 6-month project, my first project really ever on YouTube. And I made a video for each shoe. Each YouTuber that I made a shoe for, I made an individual video, and that's how I started my entire YouTube channel. Please do not go back and watch those videos. They're actually hideous. What's going on YouTube? Mixed Customs here with another video. Only one person didn't get a pair. So when I shipped these shoes out, it took like 6 months because I DM'd them. No one answered the DM. I ended up having to stalk Caper and go on his live stream. I paid like $5 to get my chat to pop up on the screen where you'd see it. And I told him, hey, I sent you a DM. I want to make shoes for all your friends. I ended up making the shoes. Didn't even know if I was going to get them to him. I ship them out and then I waited. These shoes sat. 3 people got COVID, so they had a quarantine. And then Thanksgiving came up, Christmas came up, New Year's came up. And yeah, so these shoes didn't get open for 3 months. I was stressing. I didn't even know if they were going to get open. I spent a lot of money at the time, like investing in this idea. But eventually they did open them, as you saw, and they loved them and shouted me out and even made a full video, which was sick. Like I said, the only problem was that one person didn't get a pair of shoes. That person is Gunner.
Gunner, I don't think there's any. I'm sorry.
Gunner ended up DMing me and seeing if he could get a pair. I ended up making him a pair, and after that, me and him just became friends. He actually ended up coming to Tennessee, which is only one state over. I'm in North Carolina. So we ended up meeting there, doing a bunch of cool stuff in Tennessee. He actually invited me to come out to Drew's birthday. They were throwing a big birthday for Drew Dirksen. They invited me out to come to that. So I flew out to Vegas, spent like literally the last money I had to fly out to Vegas, drove to California, and there we celebrated Drew's birthday. It was a super good time. I got to meet Drew, Britt, and a lot of people from the Funk Bros that I, looked up to, and it was a really cool experience. And then as the story goes on, if you followed my YouTube channel, you already know, but I moved into Roman Atwood's house in Ohio with Gunner. Me and Gunner got really close for that. We ended up leaving Roman's house in Ohio, and we flew all the way to California, where I lived with Gunner for the next year, and we ended up being at Drew and Britt's place like every other weekend. So I got to spend some time with them, became friends. Sometimes got to help them with filming things, and that basically leads us to here. I'm now customizing Drew and Britt's shoes for their wedding. It's actually mainly going to be for Britt. It's going to be 7 pairs of Air Force Ones for the wedding, for the bridesmaids. They're all getting custom shoes by me. Look at this. It's a full circle moment. Come on now. Full circle moment. This is exciting. I'm super hyped. I'm super honored to be making these shoes. The only problem is, she wants me to bedazzle them. Yeah, I'm a grown man and I'm bedazzling.
You bedazzled my football.
This should be fun. I've never done anything like this. This is gonna be a first for me. All the shoes are basically the exact same except for Britt. She's getting pearls. Everyone else is getting rhinestones. Hopefully this is I mean, if like 4-year-old girls can do it, I should be able to do it, right? Yeah, that's subtle foreshadowing. This project is probably the worst project I've ever done. But there's no need for spoilers. Let's get into this video. We're starting this custom. Thank you, Britt, for trusting me to do these shoes for you. Let's get started. The first sneaker is done. It's looking good. It's shining. Oh my gosh, it took so long though. This is like a 3.5 hour project just for this one sneaker. Again, it's my first time. Hopefully we get faster. Back looking good. Let's get the rest of these things finished. It's day 4 and I hate bedazzling. No, like seriously, this might be the most tedious project I've ever worked on. You know the piano that we made in last week's video? That was brutal because of all the sanding, but this is like brutal in a whole new way. Every rhinestone, every pearl has to be glued one by one, by hand, by me, and I feel like I'm starting to go crazy. And yes, I know I'm complaining a lot. I'm a grown man, bedazzling sneakers. Like I seriously don't know how these 6-year-olds do it. I just keep looking up videos and I'm like, bro, there's little kids doing this. Respect to them, because this is not fun. I'm stressed. Maybe it's because of the countdown. We do have a deadline. Britt needs these shoes by her wedding day, obviously, and the clock is ticking. But I know we have a countdown. We're locked in now, so let's finish these things. Now, this may be the longest project I've ever worked on, but I'm actually glad I'm doing it. This project has allowed me to step outside my comfortability and try something new. And I had to do 7 pairs of shoes. That's 14 individual sneakers with 2 panels on each side. That's 28 total panels that were bedazzled. Quick math. But by the time I was on Britt's shoe, I had mastered it, gotten this new technique down, and I could probably out bedazzle these little 6-year-olds now. Would I choose to again? Probably not. But I am happy that I did this. I say this all to say, maybe step outside of your comfort zone and try something new. You could end up being really good at it, and worst case, you've checked it off your bucket list of things that you shouldn't do again. But now that the bedazzling's done, they're looking pretty. We gotta put each bridesmaid's name on the sneaker, and then Britt got her new last name, Dirksen, on her sneaker, as well as the date of the wedding. So I just went ahead and airbrushed that, and then it's time to package them up. I wrote a handwritten note to each bridesmaid and also congratulated Britt on her wedding, and last thing to do is ship them out. But overall, they turned out so pretty. Here's the reveal. All right, guys, the sneakers are finished. They turned out amazing. I loved them. Drew and Britt loved them. Let me know what y'all think about them. I've never done bedazzling, but now we have, and I never will again. But yeah, we'll see y'all in the next video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Deuces, love ya, see ya. All right, I know the story's done, but here's the craziest part of the story. Bringing it full close, the circle's closing, no more entry. This is actually the end. The amount Britt and Drew paid me to do these customs is literally to the dollar, almost exactly what I spent making the shoes for the Funk Bros years ago back in 2020. And I say all this to say, take risks. Like, I literally made these shoes and my life changed dramatic. Like, the stuff that's happened in my life probably would have never happened if it wasn't for the first original risk. that I took in my business. And honestly, I'm saying this for myself too. I don't think I've taken enough recently. So I say all this to say, take the risk. You can make new friends. If you look at it in the long haul, I even made the money back that I initially invested into making custom shoes for a bunch of random YouTubers. I say all this to say, take the risk, live your life, trust in God. It's insane what can happen. Like just in 5 years, I haven't grown a lot on YouTube and I've been doing this, and sometimes it feels like very repetitive and all that. But these little stories and these little moments are what makes us human and makes life like worth living, I think. Take the risk. Sometimes a risk doesn't pay off right away, but if it's the right one, it might just come full circle. I love y'all. Thank you for watching. Hit the subscribe button and I'll see y'all in the next video. Deuces. Let's vibe to it. These are bloopers. Jackson just farted and called it a saucy Santana nug. Jackson is the cameraman.
Stop. Jackson's also my brother. You can find him at Jackson_Coble.
Okay. He's shouting himself out. He also just said saucy Santana nug.
And don't put that in there.
It's going.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. It has to.
There's women that watch this content.
I fart in my videos.
I know. That doesn't mean I want to be on there farting.
The sound wasn't on there.
You to identify.
Okay. All right, the sneakers are finished. This was a grand time. That's a lie.
Do one where it says Drew and Britt hated them. What should we do next? Just in case.
All right. I loved them. Drew and Britt hated them. I'm just kidding.
Not doing where you're not just kidding.
I'm not kidding. Drew and Britt hated them. Because I actually haven't showed them yet. This is beforehand. We're getting shots beforehand. The dogs are out. Zoom in on the dogs. Jackson said, take off your socks. It's going to look more cinematic. Have you ever seen a Quentin Tarantino movie? And that's where we're at now. That costs money, dude.
It is. Not really.
How cool does it look?
It's orange, like you've been eating Cheetos.
All right, the dogs are barking. We're about to put them away in the kennel. I'll see you on the next video. Deuces.